Warning, the content you are about to hear contains swearing, disgusting thoughts, half-witted opinions, and a plethora of stupidity. This show is rated M for nobody, because honestly, it's not suited for anyone. Welcome to Dang Bro.
Welcome back.
We're big
to Dang Bro.
Welcome back. Welcome.
I'm big.
It's true. We're back.
I'm Kai.
We've been gone for too fucking long.
Too long.
Well, the holidays.
COVID and holidays.
Yeah, your boy caught COVID over here.
Yep, same.
Piece of shit.
What?
Yeah, I pretty much had it.
You have it right now?
No, hell no. Like
I thought you tested negative.
It was, but I had waited a while because I just thought I had like a cold, you know. And then Mallory started getting sick, and then I couldn't smell, and then I got tested, which I got tested right after I had my vasectomy, so I had to waddle on in there. You know?
Yeah, Matt got a vasectomy.
Like,
Yeah.
it was an hour after you got it, right?
Yeah, it was an hour. I waddled in, and she was like, I asked for a COVID test if she could fit me in or whatever. And she was like, yeah, it'll be like 20 minutes or so. And she was like, anything else you want to be seen for? You know, because I'm like holding my shit. I'm like waddling. And I was like, oh no, I just had a vasectomy. She goes, what, like this morning? And I said, no, like an hour ago.
Like an hour ago.
Oh my God. Okay, well, sit down and get someone out. So then my mom had to help me up because my mom was with me. She had to help me
with you.
Yeah. Oh, Mallory couldn't go. Who else?
Well, how was that? How was that for her? Like, I'll never have grandchildren from this. From my
that was a talk on the way home.
That was a talk on the way
yeah.
home.
I don't want that talk before that. You know what I mean? Good God. But anyway, but I get there.
You're trying to get
She
regrets
snip
on the way in.
snap, snip snap, snip snap, snip snap. But she helped me up, and then I go in the room, and I'm in there for a while, and I sit down, and then I talk to the. I don't know if it's
receptionist.
No, I talked to whoever the first person that comes in, a nurse.
Yeah,
and then she left, and then another nurse something came in and talked to me, and she was like, "Well, it was all, it's all positive, or negative or whatever. And we didn't test you for the flu because we figured you'd know if you had the flu. You know what I mean?"
Right.
I was like, "Yeah." So then she was like, but it's all negative, so maybe you did have it, or maybe it's just other stuff going on or whatever. And they were just wanting all these details. And then she was wrapping it up, right? Like giving you the, open the door. And I was like, yeah. And we just stared at each other. She goes, you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to need help up. She was like, why? And I was like, well, I had a vasectomy or couple hours ago, and she was like, "Oh, you're the okay." She was like, "Here, honey." She held her arm up like this. Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're out in the lobby going, "This guy."
So then
Matthew Bradley got a vasectomy.
They're tweeting
They all
it.
know you.
This guy gets the cream pie all day now. We got him going.
So I'm like waddling out, and it felt like the hallway got longer since I've been in there because I had to pass 6 people, so I had to waddle. It was a narrow hallway, so I had to waddle.
You're waddling past these 6 people
to the side.
They're all whispering, "There goes the vasectomy guy."
No, they're probably like, "What the fuck?" They're probably thinking, "Is this like a sex sent me to the ER story? Like, what the fuck is going on?"
Right. You're there for a COVID test, and they think something happened to your crotch. You're like, "Oh, humped."
But yeah, I love that the receptionist was like, "Anything else you want to be seen for?" Like, no. I'm all right.
Gosh.
Like you're in stage 2 chlamydia or something, and it just hurts to move, and you're like, yeah, but if I get a positive test, I'm going to be in so much trouble at home.
I wonder if older guys
see
see
me. Close my eyes till it goes away.
I wonder if old guys seen me. If the one old guy seen that was probably like, he knows how to party. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just sore. So much fucking,
No, but you know what was weird, and I know we talked about it in the chat because Craig, you've had a vasectomy.
Yeah, I had it last year.
And the having to fart after you've had it done.
Yeah, because the pressure.
Dude, yeah, the pressure. So I had to be in my recliner and pull my legs back to my chest, and then bring the boys up. And even then, it was I didn't get the satisfaction of a good toot. I didn't get the satisfaction.
Was it something like, oh,
no, it was. I would go.
It's hurting my stitches.
It's actually no scalpel. No
Yeah,
needle.
there's no
needle,
stitches.
So they just poke a hole.
It looks like you know what it looks like after you're done. It looks like you've had a pimple and you've scratched it off. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. You all know what that looks like. Don't sit there and be all coy. We all have blemishes, okay?
Oh my! Get out of here! Gosh, what is going on over there?
I think my child is trying to break and enter,
Well,
trying
you
to
better watch
bacon
out
and
for the
eggs
cord.
up
Well,
in
this
here.
is an adult session.
B&E. Yeah, I'm fucking aware. Hey, I think you should tell the people about your
People.
experience.
Oh,
With
at
it.
the vasectomy?
Yes.
Or at the doctor? His crotch got
There's a
through the
quick
door.
break. He stepped out.
He stepped out. So
So now the
anyway,
show can really get going. I wanted to talk to you so bad.
dude, he walks out, banners drop, confetti strut comes out and shit.
I opened my door. and there was no child. It was just the cat staring at me.
It was
And
a
I
ghost.
was like, how the fuck did you do it? And then Cora popped her head around the stairwell and I was like, stop it. I said, we are recording.
All these gremlins popping out of the corners.
Just edit out all those screams, and they won't hear them.
Anyways.
because you edited them out.
Yeah.
So when I went,
I like my abuse like I like my beer. Domestic.
oh my god, whoa.
Keep it up. You'll be next.
When I went and got the vasectomy or whatever, I was like kind of nervous, you know. I'm asking him a bunch of questions and stuff. Or let me go a little bit back. When we go there, my mom is like, "Who's the name of this doctor?" You know, so I give her the name.
Donald P.
Dr.
Snyder.
Harvey?
Yeah, Donald P. Snyder.
He's a great guy.
He is cool. He's a cool guy.
He was buddies with Kevin and Don. Did you know that?
No.
He's told me while he was
Well,
passing
see,
me up there.
and when I go in there, I tell my mom that she was like, "Yeah." She goes, "I'm almost certain." She was like, "What are the odds?" You know, she's like, "I'm almost certain that that's the doctor that conceived or helped deliver.
Deliver.
Not conceive, yeah.
Conceive.
he helped deliver.
Mom slept with the mailman.
He helped deliver
UPS guy.
Johnny and Tim actually. So I was
He helped
like,
conceive Johnny and Tim.
deliver.
Deliver.
Well, you'd think they'd be more
Well,
successful with a doctor
maybe
dad.
he conceived Tim, but he delivered Johnny.
Twins. Oh my gosh.
Anyways,
So anyway, yeah. So then my mom was like, "Yeah, you know, he was the doctor or whatever." And I was like, "Wow." And she was like, "He used to come to the bank." So then he came out, and my mom like talked to him for like 5 minutes, and it was just like, just crazy, you know, the odds, you know, because he's not here in town, so it's like weird. So anyway, when I went back there or whatever, he was like, "Yeah," he's like, "So, no kids, huh?" And I was like, "Yep, nope." I was like, "You delivered my twin brothers, and I don't want any at all." So.
At all.
And he like laughed or whatever. But anyway, they like laid me back and did the whole thing. I watched that weird
Music. I can
Music.
3D music. I don't.
and
I
we're
can't
just
remember.
dude, I mean we're chatting it up.
3D
We're chatting it up like some bros. Like he's asking about work and,
Yeah.
and all this other stuff, and we're just talking.
Magnifying glasses.
Yeah. Well, and I didn't want to look at what was going on down there.
Who
You know.
would want to
No.
look, dude? Only other doctors would want to see.
I didn't think the other
But I
doctors
thought
wanted
about
to
it.
see that.
How would you? How
They're
would
like,
you
"Ah, I
even
guess
look?
I
You know
had
what I
to."
mean?
Right.
I was like, what if you? What if you?
What are you doing?
What if you brought like a big mirror?
You have your phone and you're taking a picture.
So anyway, which I wish he would have let me know about being on my phone.
I should have.
So I sat there and I watched the whole.
He didn't tell me to
movie.
do it. I just did it. I was like, I gotta play solitaire. Dude. I was just hoping I didn't drop the phone on my
Yeah,
face.
so we were doing it. He had a hard time. When I tell this to
and you
people,
moved.
when I tell this to people,
'Cause it scared you.
their faces get like. He had a hard time getting my left guy numb. You know what I mean? So like he like, which it's not that bad. It's not like everything was numb. What it was is like when he was doing his further like the actual
Further
vasectomy part,
reaching?
it's like I would feel like just I'm talking like a split second just jolt that kind of went up to my stomach. It was just, this was it. Ooh. You know what I mean? And he was like, "Okay, I'll numb it some more." So he had to numb it like 3 times or whatever, but we got the job done.
not that
And then after the procedure was the weirdest part, right? Because we get out, right? And I'm out asking him all these medical questions and stuff because I'm just really curious. And he just goes, after he helps me, get my pants up, he was like, "Want a Mountain Dew?" And I went, "Oh," I was like, "Is that like the sugar? Do people like pass out or something, And he was like, no, I mean, it's all I got in the fridge. I might have a Diet Mountain Dew in there. And I was like, he was like, or a water. And I was like,
Dude,
I'll take the Mountain Dew.
You know what's interesting is I thought the same thing because I have a tendency to get lightheaded, and like he was even explaining, I was like, no, I don't really like pass out. I was like, but I do feel a little faint. He goes, it doesn't matter like how intense they are. It's like if you do. So like I went and sat down.
Yeah.
I did, dude. I straight like everything. Like you stood up, like when you stand up too fast.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You get a head rush. That's what I felt, and I sat back down. I was like, "Where's that Mountain Dew, dude? I'm gonna go find it."
See, I felt fine, but
I thought it was because the caffeine or something had something to do with bringing you back to.
I guess years ago he used to give out lollipops.
It's,
You want some butterscotch?
I think it's just a result of like your body going into like a semi state of shock. Because when you get tattooed, you have to eat before you go. Because if your body's taking that much, trauma, then your blood sugar is going to drop. And I've passed out before.
No shit, I didn't know that.
Getting my hand done, actually, the first one I was biting on a popsicle stick because it fucking sucked, and
Where'd you get popsicle?
my head just went like that, and I woke up when he got on my knuckle, and I was like, "Fuck, dude!" And he was like, "Did you just pass out?" I said, "Yeah, we need to stop, like now.
Damn.
It's not good."
Hey,
Yeah,
man, can you take it easy?
Just take it easy.
Light it up a bit.
Dude, that's funny you said that. Every time I would like start to do something where I might strain myself after I had my procedure, I in my head I heard your voice. Take it easy.
Take
and I was
it
like,
easy,
okay,
bro.
okay.
Like, relax.
But you know what's funny is like this is the last thing I'll say about the vasectomy. Was that when I first got it done, it was like that area underneath your belly button. That was what was tender for me. It
You got
wasn't
a tender fupa.
yeah. The boys didn't ache until that week after the 3 days. So like 4 days.
because it's all
on.
the innards. It's all the ventricles and everything up in there.
ventricles.
That's what
innards.
The innards.
hey, internal bleeding is fine. That's what.
Oh,
that's
and
supposed
I
to
will
be.
give this advice. Pay attention if you get one done. Pay attention to shave 2 days before, because I shaved the day of, and
It's tender.
well, and I also have like some psoriasis
Except he-
issues
he
in there down there.
accidentally shaved everything.
But the rubbing alcohol, dude, my dick was like fucking Home Alone.
What?
That was my
stinging
dick.
like when you put salt on a snail. She's like,
But anyway, so that was it.
Disgusting.
Anybody else have anything
Travis
crazy to
had
add?
notes.
oh yeah, I did have notes. I was kind of hoping this would pop up like organically, but
Well, it's okay.
He basically just took a shot at you, like, thanks. No, he took a shot at you. I don't care. No, he was.
no.
I was hoping this would pop up organically, then it gives you the
Well, no.
the old
that,
side eye.
Tara and Vicky, they like to their thing in the morning is to shit talk, and they
To each other.
Well, not
Or
yeah,
at each other?
Well, no, they're not at each other, but just to each other about like work or whatever.
dumb stuff.
Just whatever they want to talk about.
Wake up with a morning cup of coffee
And then just talk shit. And dude, it's funny to me just because of how Tara and Vicky say things. And there was like a TikTok or some photo they had seen of like some ugly person, some just really just not good looking person, and they're like, and they were just so like, oh my gosh, it's just like because Tara's like, dude, to be this broke and ugly, forget about it, done, it's over. And then so sheepishly Vicky goes, yeah, I don't think I could handle being ugly. she said it like that. I'm like, when I just started laughing. Like
it's a terminal illness.
Yeah, like it's just such a burden.
Like it's a fucking ailment.
Yeah, because Tara was
Some sort of itis.
Yeah. Well, because Tara's like, well, people don't bother us, or like because we're ugly. It's like
I'm
Sophie, I know
ugly
we're
and
not.
I'm proud.
Look at it.
Look at it! Look
at it!
Laugh so hard.
I want you to look at it.
But yeah, that's what they do. They'll talk shit in the morning, and it was that one incident that just made me laugh so hard. It's like, yeah, I don't think I could handle being ugly. I was like, okay. All right.
I can't tell if I want to applaud the confidence or shame the narcissism in that statement. Like,
It's a little bit of both.
Right? But she said it so carefully too.
Oh, like
That's what made me
that's not
crack
to
up.
offend the ugly person in the room.
It's so funny when
Pointing
you're
at
like,
you.
when you're watching
No,
your
you're
thoughts,
handsome.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
It reminds me. It reminds me of when we went to PopCon, and I saw the
Fast Spider-Man.
yeah, dude, and like, and here's the thing. At that time, I was at my heaviest. I was almost 300 pounds. So
Yeah.
for me to look at this fucking overweight Spider-Man, and the dude was rude as shit. Anyways, I don't care. Fucking fat ginger Spider-Man, and I just looked at him and I said, "There he is, Travis. Look at him. Look at that fucking loser. Look at that fucking piece of shit of a person." It was
Just grilling this kid, man.
dude, he
just
was
going
rude as
in
shit. We
on
were trying to get food and he fucking cut right in front of us with such confidence. Like he wasn't overweight in a Spider-Man unitard. Like, fuck you, dude.
What makes you
How
think
dare
you
you?
can cut?
Oh, dude, remember that guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, and the material was stretched so thin that the
It
suit
really,
was pink.
it
wasn't
really-
red anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was
really
pink in
hugged.
spots of his
It's like when
belly.
you pull your tube socks up too high and you could see your skin through it.
Like that suit really hugged him. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna look like a woman's
really
pair
got
of
in there.
leggings
Really
with
got
the
into
little
it.
micro tears everywhere. Man, fuck that guy.
So,
I
I
hope he sees this.
I had
hope
a,
he sees this and feels real bad about himself.
I had something just stupid and funny that maybe it was only funny to me because it was so early in the morning. But when I woke up kind of early on Mallory's birthday, and she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna fill out this thing on Starbucks since it's my birthday. I get like a free drink or whatever. Like, will you go get it? Because it'll be faster, you know, especially this time of the day on a weekend. Like, I'm sure they're busy, which they were." So I was like, okay, and I was like, she like laid in bed, and I went to get her coffee for her because it was her birthday, you know. And I don't know if you guys have. This is my first time being in Starbucks, and I don't know, probably ever. So I went in there, and they have like, I don't know if you're familiar with it. There's this table.
The pickup table.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
pickup table, and it's by first name, and
I'm
it's got
wearing
like
Doc
you know
Martens and have
A
a shit ton of
through
product in my hair. I
E
know
or
what-
whatever,
I
you
know
know all
what it
this
is.
other shit, and I went in there, and like this guy was just rushing, putting all these drinks in the same category, right? Because it was like M through whatever, you know. And I'm waiting on this. He was like, what do you? What name are you looking for? And I was like, it should just be one drink, and it's under Mallory. And he was like, okay. And he was looking at all these like names and stuff, and he was like, I see, a Melissa, a Maggie, a Molly. There was all M names. He went on. There was like 7 M names, and
None of those, sir.
yeah, and it was like, nope. And he was like, Mallory, right? And he's like, did I get that right? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, okay, well, hold on. And he went back there, and then like me and a couple other people just kind of looked around and went,
This guy.
you know, I know there was a couple guys in there. I know we're all thinking, what a bunch of basic white girls. You know what I mean? All start with M. This, you know, what are the odds? You know?
Yeah. Dude, I really haven't, and I feel like I have to preface that because
You haven't what?
yeah, well, I'm getting to that, but I've thought of how easy it is because I constantly do that where I'll order it online for me and Mariah and
You
go
can just
in and
take
pick it up.
anybody's.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at.
Dude,
like,
look,
I came in there
it's
for
so
one
easy
drink
for
for
and
me.
there was like 12 drinks there. I could have went.
They don't
spill
guard
over
them.
me,
They don't fucking guard them. They just put them on a table
It's
and
the
walk
honor
back
system.
around.
You thieves.
I said I haven't.
But you know what? You know, it'd be funny
Now,
if they had
let
a
me tell you how
mascot
much
called the
fucking
Karen
money I've
that stood
saved.
there.
Right.
Let me tell you how
I
much.
was wondering if it was
Mm.
going to be a Karen story.
No,
That
that'd have
would
been
be
funny. What if there was 8 Karens?
I had saved so much money by switching to self checkout at Walmart. I will say that though.
Saved money. Oh
Mhm.
man.
Mm-hmm. I don't care if it affects Matt's paycheck.
It doesn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Remember, I'll tell you guys that little.
Yeah.
Offline,
There's a
but,
system. There's a system. I can't admit to these things. Never mind.
You're
I
trapped. You're trapped in a
I
roach
just
trap.
I just saved a
trapped.
lot of money.
Oh,
Like
speaking of
Geico.
you, speaking of my work,
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you. bunch of us have been unhappy. You know, the inflation and the things going up, people getting raises,
You're happy.
whatever. So it's been, it's been a big,
Dude,
been a big drama fest at work.
Hot
but,
dogs were 16 cents less at 4th of July. That didn't help at all.
right. So, we're sitting in, we're all like talking, and me and all like my coworkers and stuff, and we were gonna leave, and management was putting up the flyers for like it was New Year's Eve. We were doing root beer like ice cream floats.
Yeah.
And I looked at my buddy Doug, and I was like, you know, I appreciate that the company's trying to do something, but why would they give ice cream floats in the middle of winter? What are we gonna get for in July? Hot soup? I can't wait. I can't wait for the hot soup on a hot day. You see that with Ratatouille? Ratatouille makes some soup and he eats it. And he, good soup.
Yeah, they imposed him into it
Yeah.
so fucking well too. The rat turns around and it's him just going.
I love that someone posted that critic made like a huge investment on him, and it said the average lifespan of a rat 1.8 years. And he was like, what an absolute shit investment.
Opened a whole restaurant for a year and a half.
Oh man. So I got fucking COVID New Year's Day. Like, I woke up from hanging out on New Year's thinking I was hungover. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. And then, like, way into the day, I was like, I'm sweating, like, a lot. Like, I'm not. No,
You're not sweaty.
That doesn't happen when you're hungover. And I was like, babe, is it hot in here? And she goes, no, not at all. And I look over and they're all like covered in blankets and shit, playing on their tablets and on the Switch and everything. And I was like, man, I feel like shit. I was like, oh no, fuck, it got me. So I went and I got tested for both flu and COVID because, you know, flu-rona. My flu-rona. But I got fucking COVID, dude, and it sucked for 4 days straight. Just fever and aches and like the worst kind of aches where I'm like, if I'm under the blanket, I'm swimming in my own sweat. But if I'm not under the blanket, then my body is shivering like a vibrator on high intensity mode. And it fucking sucked, dude.
Yep.
And then I was fine.
Yep.
I just woke up.
Mallory kind of experienced it, but she had flu-rona. But see,
I haven't gotten anything.
My flu-rona.
I haven't gotten anything yet.
I there's no way I didn't get it when Mallory, you know, was sick. So that's why I think, and I tested negative. So that's why I think I had it before her, because I couldn't smell. And at first I was like, well, maybe I have like, you know, COVID, because, you know, I was like, I can't smell. Because the first time I had COVID, I had no symptoms other than the first 2 days I was extremely exhausted and just could do nothing but sleep.
Back in February.
I was like, so maybe I just have a cold, right? Because then I like when I use like the Vicks vapor sniffer or whatever.
Yeah,
I could smell that. I could smell like cleaning wipes and stuff. So I was like, I can still smell.
Are you
know
talking
what I mean?
about like the February before the lockdown when we were both sick? Or are you talking about when Mallory had it?
When Mallory had it.
Gotcha.
This was a few weeks ago, right?
No, the first time.
Mallory had it. The first time Mallory had it, she had strep and COVID, right?
She was down for like a month, bro.
She had strep and COVID, and then the antibiotics gave her an ear infection. So she was just, dude, she was being hit hard, right? This time when she got COVID and the flu, and I guess with the combination, you would think that your throat would be hurting from sore throat and COVID. Yeah. But when she had COVID and the flu, her neck was like out to here. Oh my! She had like a John Cena neck, bro.
Like, she had a meat neck.
Yeah,
you can't see me yet.
She was saying she was having a hard time. She said she was having a hard time.
Too much.
She was having a hard time swallowing. She was having to like push the like saliva and drinks down her like. And all she
like manually.
Yeah, because it would get like stuck like a pill would, you know?
Like a fucking credit card on a screen, screen protector, to slide that shit down and get the bubbles out.
She had to go to the hospital, and she got like a steroid shot, and that helped. But then she was in between, right? So she was like almost like not 80% better, right? She was like, I just feel a little run down, but I can do stuff now. And then she like stopped taking her other medication because it was making her nauseous. Well, then because she stopped taking that medicine, the steroid wore off and she started getting her sore throat again. So it's like either, feel nauseous or have your throat swollen. You know what I mean? It's like, which one, so she kind of had to jump back and forth and she got better, but yeah. But I could smell,
dude, somehow I smoke like a pack of smokes a day. And somehow I didn't get any like respiratory symptoms. I didn't get any respiratory symptoms at all. I didn't have any fucking symptoms.
Well, I had a lot of the Omicron symptoms.
The Omni-Man virus?
The Omicron or whatever it's called.
The fucking Decepticon LGBTQ plus featuring Rihanna variant.
And I'll tell you what.
Shit.
When most people get hungover, what? Do you guys just get nauseous? Does your head hurt or something? Like what happens when you're hungover?
It's really groggy and
I get like disoriented.
See me, my legs. It's my legs. My legs feel like they were like I owned a loan shark money and they beat me to death
because you're dehydrated.
Right? Or they try.
Yeah.
So that's what. So I had that, and that's other than drinking. That's the only thing that's ever given me that feeling.
Now he knows he's in trouble when we give him this face.
So anyway, we don't have to keep talking about this. It's just
I just wanted to bring it up. I just thought it was
for the viewers
bizarre.
watching. All of us haven't been together since New Year.
Because Omni-Man
since
shit.
before Christmas.
I think Travis is the only one.
Yeah, because you were. Yeah,
I think you're the only one who hasn't got COVID yet.
No, I haven't gotten shit.
And he credits that to the Flintstone gummy that
I
he
took.
in '98.
It wasn't the gummy. It was the hard one.
I took the
that
hard
you
ones
chew up.
one
Oh, you
time
did
when
hard
I was
shit.
10
The
years
chewable.
old.
It was the chewable hard candy.
What is it?
Flintstone vitamin.
Is the COVID in the vitamin
that I took back in '99?
You're from one town over, so I hate your
He's
guts.
like, you ever seen Osmosis Jones? I think that's what's going on in there.
Dude, I remember when the fucking pandemic first started, and the only time I've ever gone viral on Facebook, I posted a picture of Osmosis Jones, and I said, we need him now more than ever. Where the fuck is he? Not here.
He's away.
Doesn't matter.
He's far away.
We need Kelsey Grammer's voice as Drax. Kelsey Grammer, where are you?
Let's see what Kelsey Grammer has to think about.
Where's Ja Rule? I need to know.
Can we talk about MGK and Megan Fox's engagement ring?
This is why I made that joke.
Oh, dude,
Oh, the
it's
ring?
cringy.
You talking about the
Because it's
ring?
cringy.
I only
She
read
can't
about that
take it off, or else it'll hurt her.
Because love is pain. Fuck you! God, dude, I hate.
I love the memes.
He hates MGK.
He wore that
Hates it in
shirt
his face.
during the proposal where he looks like a referee.
He looks like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, that's why I asked you whenever you said you got those at Foot Locker. I said,
Beetlejuice.
was MGK there? Like,
Was
is that what
MGK
happened?
there?
No, I bought them online, actually. I bought them online.
Hey, speaking of, did you hear about that Drake thing that went on?
What Drake?
Oh, the
thing?
hot sauce?
Yeah, he put the hot sauce in that condom.
I didn't hear about that.
What
And
a
the girl's
player
trying
move.
to sue him.
Yeah, she don't have a leg to stand on. She don't have a leg to fucking stand on. That's like me like breaking into a car and a cop catch me. I'm like, ow, his glass cut me. Like,
You didn't hear about that, Travis?
No.
Dude, Drake hooked up with some chick.
some Instagram model.
Yeah, and after he like fucking nutted in the condom, he put hot sauce in it because I guess it kills the sperm. Because you're that famous and rich.
Kill, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, most of it dies when it
poison.
hits
Yeah.
the air, but like it's a you know what I mean.
The
There's still a
spermicide
chance.
in the condom.
There's still a
There's-
chance.
Anyway,
But
she did exactly why he
Yes,
did.
Yeah.
that's exactly why he fucking did it. She tried to
Inseminate herself.
Oh, she's trying to squeegee his essence up
Because
into
when
her.
you get Drake's kid, you get Drake's child support money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people. A lot of so.
Well, you
he
gotta
did-
think what they're thinking.
so
If
she
they're
did
giving all
it.
that, if he gave all that
She
money
did
to
it, and
homeless
she's
people.
trying to sue him.
So that's interesting. There is a similar situation, not similar
What a
situation.
big dummy.
But apparently there's some porn star who has had a baby recently, and everyone's trying to figure out whose kid it is.
Whose kid is it?
And literally, like, people are going through the list of like, it could be this person, it could be this person. So the most recent meme I saw was, by this point, we're all the father.
I saw. It reminds me of a meme that I just saw. Like, get your booster shots because Pete Davidson is just gonna date everybody.
Oh my god.
Just accept it. Just accept it. Even you. He's coming after you.
I love that one meme that says like Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian and Travis Barker and all them. They're all variants of each other. they're all variants of the
Did you
same
see that
couple.
verse Kanye dropped about MGK?
No.
I remember that he did. I didn't hear it, but
No, but did
I
he?
saw an article that said he said something about him.
He said something about beating Pete Davidson's at, like, name dropped him in a new song.
Did you hear her talk mad shit about him on SNL?
Yeah,
Dude.
No, I didn't hear.
You
it.
didn't?
Oh, she fucking grilled him. It was.
It started
awesome.
off. It started off very.
Yeah,
it
Kim
started
K
off
did.
respectful. Like what did she say? Like he has the most money, or he's like the richest
person of color in the United States,
or in the rap industry,
Yeah.
or something like that. And she was like going on and on listing all these things. And then what was the dig? The last dig after like
She was like, he's something about like you could tell him to go fuck himself, but he already does that all the time, and he loves it because there's nobody better than him. Like, all that shit. Just basically dog on.
she was like everything's great, but his personality.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah, dude, she went in on him, and then 2 sketches later, Pete Davidson and her do the Aladdin thing, and they kiss, and then a week later, they're dating, and I can't. If I was Pete Davidson, I'd be a little afraid because Kanye, I think he's a dumbass.
He
but
hired
he's
extra security because just for that reason.
Yeah, dude, I would do. Kanye's powerful, man.
Yeah.
I learned that from South Park with his fish sticks. He beat the shit out of Carlos Mencia.
But I feel like Pete Davidson is the type of person that he does like
fish sticks.
He's always doing something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like
he's,
Pete Davidson.
He's probably not like these other guys that have like a routine yet. You know what I mean? So that probably helps a little bit.
I super enjoy Pete Davidson.
He's definitely a guy that parties.
He's growing on my list of people I don't like, to be honest.
Who, Pete Davidson?
Yeah, Pete Davidson.
I like Pete Davidson.
I'm starting to.
You're trying
get
not to like
tired.
him?
I'm trying not to. Like,
Why?
He's just a little punk, dude. To be honest, that's how.
But
I feel about it.
that's his
just how I
gimmick.
feel about
That's
it.
his gimmick.
I know, and it's lame to me.
It's lame.
To me, it's lame, and like
old. They don't come like they used to.
Dude, I am getting so old. Like no joke. I'm that.
I'm grilling you now, but
not
in
only
5
the
years'
kid-
time, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Fuck that.
Yeah,
What-
not
what I-
only-
did I ask
not
you?
only the skateboarders that are like jerks, you know what I mean? Like, I feel it in my bones. I'm starting to get that. Like,
You can feel your old bones creaking in the night.
The sword is starting to
people.
pop up in your blood.
Oh,
You're
man.
just like,
I think it is.
Your hips start to hurt when the
Getting
heat
real
gets
crotchety.
right. Do your hips start to hurt when the heat gets turned down?
No. But I am getting cramps more when I move my legs.
Yeah, cramps.
you need potassium.
If the bed is a certain firmness, I wake up with cricks in my neck. That is happening. That's happening for sure.
Getting old, man.
I know.
Hey, dude.
He's dying.
He's dying.
Hey, 1950 is closer than your birth
Oh my
year
gosh,
is.
dude! I heard someone today, or I seen a TikTok of somebody.
Or 2050, sorry.
They, stitched another TikTok. And it was this girl going, "If you was born in the 1900s," and then somebody was like, "Tell me you didn't just say 1900s." And then she was like going off about like,
Oh my
if you was born in
god.
the 1900s, I was like, and then I know, right? And then I heard something like a
I'm
while
not even
ago-
that
A
old.
while ago, Gen Z is now they're calling the 90s the late 1900s, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh,
Late
dude, because when I
1900s.
think of the 1900s, I think of like lobotomies.
1900s.
Dude,
Yeah.
fucking
1900s. I
leeching.
think of like the 1910s.
You think of
the,
Red Dead Redemption?
the 1920s Dust Bowl era.
Well, did you see the list of stuff?
That's what I think
Because
of.
we all know, Betty White just passed.
Right.
The list of stuff that Betty White was alive for, like she
The
is
invention of the microwave.
the invention of the vacuum.
The vacuum, yeah.
Oh my god.
Band-Aids?
Hey, speaking of which,
Dude,
I just heard this joke, which was, what does Betty White and Paul Walker have in common?
Oh my god.
Paul Walker hit 100 first.
Yeah, you 100 first.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Have you never heard that?
No.
I say it like it's a classic. Like it's been around forever.
That's
brand new.
It's been around for 23 days. But
Dude, how do you fucking not know?
that classic Betty White Paul Walker joke.
Right.
It's aged gracefully,
Right.
okay? She
Dude,
did though.
I had to.
Yeah.
99 years is a long
speaking of
fucking time to be on this
celebrity
planet,
deaths.
dude.
Well, people are like, "Oh man, I can't
Bob
believe
Saget.
it.
I know.
Believe it. She was 99."
That's what on New Year's. On New Year's, Travis said, "Dude, I can't believe Betty White died." And I said, "How could you not? How could you? It's a fucking miracle she was alive."
How'd she die? oh, she went skydiving. Her shoe didn't open. Oh yes, Stu. She was doing 100 on her motorcycle.
Man, she was 99 years old. How'd she die?
We called her Antique.
Well, no, Meatloaf passed away yesterday.
Too,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Bob Saget passed away.
Oh
That
my
one
gosh.
comedian, Louis Anderson,
Louis,
passed.
I'm Louis Anderson.
Yeah, that guy passed away.
Yeah.
Dude.
Bob Saget.
2026.
Bob Saget.
Oh, Bob Saget.
Dude, I had no idea what you were talking about when you sent that.
You never watched.
I was like, what? And then I
watched
was
him?
like, and then I saw someone on Facebook say Bob Saget died, and I was like, is that why you sent that? Dude?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I didn't believe
yeah,
it.
hey, same thing
he
happened.
died.
I heard that and I was like, okay. And then like I went to like break
Yeah,
or
it
whatever
came
later,
up
and
or
then people were
something,
like,
yeah.
"Did you hear that?" I was like, "No." So I looked it up.
I was like, no, but in fact, I just got some information that no context. You're just like Bob Saget, okay?
Bob Saget. Okay.
Yep, that was me. I did that. I sent a clip of Tourette's guy screaming Bob Saget's name. But I feel like I got on and saw it like when it first broke on.
Yeah.
It must have
Media-
because when I saw it,
Right.
when you posted that and I looked it up, it was like the first post was like 21 minutes before that.
Yeah.
So
and
like it was very recent.
I immediately had to jump on like, I gotta get the first bit.
I gotta
do it, man. I gotta get the first laugh. But I didn't care about Bob Saget that much, really.
I
just heard he was a nice man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like that's what kind of made it say. I was like, well, that's upsetting.
heard that.
Well, and the roast of Bob Saget was pretty good too.
Yeah.
The best part was Norm's.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of well-wishers here, and they want to throw you down one. A well. People want to murder you in a well.
I love Norm Macdonald's
Poor
voice.
Norm, dude.
So
Yeah.
I love his voice.
You know, I deal with like lots of different like products at work and stuff. You know, food, chemicals, stuff like that. And I watched a movie a while back with Mallory. These people are couldn't tell you what it's called. These
Kids
people
are downstairs going fucking nuts.
These people, they are trying to escape
Mariah is
prison.
So mad. I'm
They're-
sure.
I don't care.
Well, these people are trying to escape prison, and they go into this like
I do care.
janitor's closet, and there's like they take rubbing alcohol and bleach, and they mix them together, and I guess it like makes
Killer
chloroform.
mustard gas.
It makes like chloroform, and they're like passing these guards out, and I was like, "Is that real?" So I googled it, and I saw it, and was like, "It was real," you know. So now, and then I'm like, I asked someone at work, I was like, I saw that, that if you mix those two together, that it makes chloroform, and like, there's nothing in the policy that says we can't like stack rubbing alcohol on top of bleach or vice versa.
I'm gonna go get
like,
another root
can you
beer.
imagine can you imagine if that like busted open and mixed together, and everybody just passed out on forklifts?
There's just smoke
right in the
from
middle.
The mess.
Yeah. And then I was thinking, I'm like, oh my god, that's my search history. So I went down and I fucking deleted that shit,
I'll find it. It's in your trash. I'll find it anyway.
But anyway,
I use that for
but I'm
products.
like,
Likely story.
I told my coworker, I was like, how do I bring that up without not looking like a psycho? Because if I tell them that, like that's a safety concern, right? But then I tell them that, and then you just, they look at each other and they go, how do you know how to make chloroform?
Internet.
The internet explains everything.
Because of my past weekend. Give them a wink,
Right? Mallory really likes this one story.
Yeah.
So,
Well, now that he's gone, we can actually really get down to the show, guys. Like I was been trying to say.
release the
trying to
banners. Oh man. So yeah, dude, you need to hear the new intro song.
The new
We
intro
made
song?
right before we started.
Was that what he was working on?
He was
I
in
thought
the
he
intro
said he was
song.
just messing around.
Maybe it was. Maybe it was just messing around. You can make whatever.
But yeah.
We got our professional
Great.
sound guy with a pop tart. Oh, that's
Professional sound worker.
Oh, I
sound
got
with
it.
a microphone worker.
A piece of Jack's Pizza. Sponsor us.
So
Jacques Pissat.
Dude, Jack's Pizza is the supreme.
it is.
Fucking
Hey, when I
frozen
went down
pizza
there, I
is so
smelled it. I said,
Yeah,
someone
we
cook a
came in-
Jack's Pizza?
We came in from me smoking my cigarette when you showed up. Matt's following me like a weird ass in the kitchen. He goes, I smell a Jack's Pizza. We turn the corner and he goes, I was right.
It was right there. It was right there. Just came out of the oven. I felt like a Family Guy with the you know how the smell's got the like fingers, you know. You know,
Peter, it's making
me watch. Yeah, do you remember that? But
I almost. So I can do this now.
Yeah, I know. That's
we're in my home.
I don't have it covered up with a fake.
We're not at my old job that dicked me. I won't. I'll be professional. I'll do it in good graces.
Yeah, he holds no animosity at all.
Yeah, I want to get your guys' opinion on this. My old boss, our old mentor, called my new boss saying, "Don't hire him."
Did he really?
He really illegal. Fucking did.
That's illegal to do.
Yeah. I sent him a nice text message.
Why did he say that?
I think he was scorned that I left. I really do, because when I left,
Do you think it hurt his pride?
So I had 40 students when I left there. 28 of them came with me.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So I think he was just pissed.
Yeah.
So I was like, I sent him a text message and I was like, hey man, I get it. I didn't ask these people to come with me.
Mm-hmm.
But after having left and after Christmas, multitudes of them texted me and said, are you done with this career or are you just done there? I'm gonna tell them. Yeah, like that's money in my pocket, you know?
That's proof that they were like, hey, we really like you.
Yeah,
what's going on?
For sure.
You know what I mean?
And yeah, he did that. So I texted him and I was like, hey, I get like being frustrated and all that stuff, but I was like, but you reaching out to my current place of employment, you're taking money out of my pocket, therefore you're taking food out of my kids' mouths.
It'd be one thing if they wanted his like a reference and you said,
right.
This came from this guy, and then they called him, and then maybe he was upset. But if you say he reached out and was like, hey,
Yeah.
so you told him I'm going to here, and he was like, well, not if I can help it.
Well, I said when I gave my month's notice, not my 2 weeks, I gave him a month.
And then you just dipped the next week, though, didn't you?
No. I dipped 3 days early. Is what I did. Because they kept taking students out from underneath me.
Right.
Quick interruption.
Get your children under control.
Yeah, that's why I got a vasectomy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, not the belt. Not the belt.
Don't worry, he will edit out the screams. That's why you won't hear them.
Yeah, just ignore the quick jump cut.
Could you imagine a jump cut and like it's a quick cut and then the next frame we're all just crying, we're all bruised up and crying. Anyway, with the story,
our little kitten hanging there.
We I would say we all beat the shit out of each other. And then we just say somebody stole our tickets. Come on, man, look at us.
Is that in Detroit Rock City?
I said, hey man, do you know where I can take a piss? You know? But no, yeah, he did that. Fucking bald ass
That's a
bastard.
jerk move, man. Jerk move.
Stupid.
that's not very nice.
No, but
I mean, you're still working there, so.
yeah, no,
So what did your boss
hold on.
say? Was he like, yeah,
he
right?
was. I guess because for clarification, my old boss worked with my current boss, and when they split, it was not on good terms.
Oh no.
So, my current boss was like,
Took it with a grain of
yeah,
salt.
I trust you more than I trust him, honestly. So I was like, yeah, you should.
Was that fucking Hank Hill?
And well, after his boss, after experiencing the fucking bullshit storm that I dealt with, I can totally see why he wouldn't be trusted. But yeah, I did leave before my notice was up.
Well, hold on, but my drums aren't still over there, are they?
No,
Okay.
no, they're actually in there. They're in the closet.
All right, cool.
No, I left them there for collateral. You can go get them if you want.
You can go get them if you want.
So I
You
had
just
my.
bust in. These are mine.
I did sell it. I
in the
did.
middle of a lesson.
Right?
I did sell that little snare though.
Just kick some kid off, push him off. This is mine.
You sold the one you were all stoked about, the other one?
The little snare.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I sold it.
Oh. Well,
I still have yours. Don't worry. I didn't sell your property.
Alec has a habit of buying instruments at full price and then selling them for cheaper.
He buys the sticker price and then negotiate the profit.
So I want to tell the story about when I was at Cracker Barrel for my mom's birthday.
The Jim, my favorite Jim Crow themed restaurant.
Yeah. So I went. Good God. So
Tell me I'm wrong, dude.
No, you're not.
The old people love back
Well,
when they didn't have rights.
I love that I saw some.
It's delicious.
It is delicious. I love cracker.
You can't taste racism.
I love
Not
whoever,
like he called us.
I love whoever was the interior designer. They were like, let's
put a bunch of shit
hang
on the wall.
old rusty tools
Dude,
from the
that's
ceiling,
what
and then they were like, let's do it.
That's what I'm saying. Old
But
white
sure they're
people
secure.
love eating there because they're like, yep, good old days. Fucking might as well have a white
Because it
only
looks like
water
the shed
fountain
that
in
they
there.
would
Like,
get whipped in. You know, they get a switch and then, you know.
Jesus.
no, I don't know. I've never experienced that.
Take it easy. No, so
Like when they would get in trouble and their parents would tell them to go grab a fucking switch.
We do not.
Looks like the
Old
garage.
folks as children. That's what you're
here at
talking
Dang Bro
about.
love and respect diversity, and here on forth
You
we will
should
be
let me
severing
further
all ties
explain
with
myself
Travis.
before you make a goddamn decision about what I said. That's the old folk. That's the old folk being kids and their parents telling them to go
Then why did
pick
we all
a thing
think
for me
the
to beat
same
you
thing?
with.
Why do we all
a
think the
switch.
same thing?
Pick a switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took a Nintendo Switch and they beat the crap out of it.
Well, that's today's kids.
That's today's kids, too.
You see the switch?
Take it back and get a Wii fund. So
Look, the old people at Cracker Barrel like it because when they were kids, that's the stuff they would see in the shed. That's what they would get beat with because that's how they learned.
Travis loves Django Unchained, but not for the reason you think.
I only saw the movie once in theaters.
Moving forward, Dang Bro no longer associates with Travis Plaiss.
Should I just turn my mic off? Should I just turn this off and go the fuck home? The joke was way misinterpreted. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I didn't deliver properly. Maybe it's something that I.
No, you can say whatever you want.
I think
Your
it's just our point
stepdad,
of view. I
your
think it's just
stepdad
our
is
point of view.
black. You can say whatever you want.
Charles isn't your real dad.
So our friend. So Travis and Craig, their stepdad. His name is Charles, and he's black.
this.
He's an older black
Yeah,
man.
It was. I think it was on one of the earliest
Earlier
episodes
ones,
with the shitty audio, though.
Hey, remember the
could've
first
been.
3 episodes of the shit audio?
But
Oh yeah.
Travis and Craig's stepdad is black.
Let me finish my Cracker Barrel story after you get done with
They're sorry. Real
Forgot
quick,
that's
our
what we
friend
were
John.
talking
This guy we used to hang out with. We had brought up Travis and Craig's stepdad.
Bruce was hanging out with us at the
Yeah.
old at Matt's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Bruce is their biological father, and our friend was like, "Who's that fucking old weird guy?" And Travis said, "That's my dad." He goes, "Wait, Charles isn't your real dad?" And Charles is.
It was the best thing I'd heard in a long time.
So speak. Go ahead and finish.
So I just wanted to tell you, it was me, my brother Johnny, his fiance Claire, and my mom. We were all eating at Cracker Barrel for breakfast on our birthday, or maybe it was the day before her birthday. I can't remember, but that's what we were celebrating, and we were just hanging out. And I seen this guy walk in, right, and he's really tall. Like, you know when someone's really tall, like that's all you can focus on.
He's a tall guy.
Yeah. He was a real tall guy, okay? And I know you'll catch on him. He probably will too. But he's a real tall guy. He walked in. He was wearing like a really long black trench coat, all black, like black emo hair. You know, he was probably 6'6", 6'7".
Did you see me?
6'6", 6'7". So that's okay. So when he
How much did clothes cost in the Matrix?
Well, when he walked by, do you know what I said to Johnny like real loud?
What? What was it?
You're mad at your dad, not me. Dude,
I am. I hate my father.
you even like the name Julian? Like, oh, dude, me and Johnny cracked up. Clara, my mom caught the reference. Clara didn't catch it, I don't think. But like they were kind of like, but me and Johnny just couldn't stop laughing, bro.
That is on point. That is my type of humor. I like it.
Do you ever do really dumb shit that you know is probably not funny to other people?
All the time, dude.
Dude,
That's
every
the
day.
show.
Listen,
the show is only funny
show,
for us.
Okay, yeah. It's this prime example. Like what? 5 minutes ago?
What we're doing right now. But
5 minutes ago, man.
So
I
Miles,
thought it
my
would be
son,
funny.
he has like the Hulkbuster suit that Iron Man has to defeat the Hulk, the really big one. They made like an entire line of toys where everybody has one, even fucking Thanos for some reason.
Buttbuster Hulk thing.
You good?
Dude, my fucking face hurts from laughing. I need a second. Like my muscles are cramped.
Well, so we bought Miles like. He has an Iron Man one, a Hulk one. A Hulk has a Hulkbuster. It's like a mech suit line.
Meta suit.
Yeah, something.
What's a Hulk nutbuster? I mean,
shut the fuck
Why
up.
did
Dude. Anyways, so he took the Iron Man one and the Black Panther one, and he put them together.
Black Iron Man.
And he, dude, listen.
Don't tell Travis.
War Machine.
So, War Machine. Fuck. But no, he put them. He discovered you can mix and match them. So
Bionicles?
Mariah was like,
Yeah.
Mariah was like, oh, it's the Iron Panther. And I just started laughing so fucking hard. And I was just like, because she took the two names and put them together. So she was like, oh, it's the Iron Panther. And I said,
it's the Iron Panther.
I said, no, it's Black Man.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
And I was in fucking tears because I couldn't hold it. I was like, I couldn't even say it like how I just said it. I was like, no, it's Black Man. It cracked.
Fucking jowls hurt from laughing.
But dude, that's so Black Iron Man is War Machine.
The B in LGBT stands for Bionicle.
Lego Bionicle. Threw it. He had to throw his microphone.
I had to give you this. I have to fix my other microphone, so just pull it off. Pull the pop. You just like slid it right. With ours, it takes like time and grace and maneuvering. But it's just literally.
It's sitting on there like a sock.
It's like a Magnum condom.
What size do you wear? Smalls? Yeah, small.
It's like your foot was in a cast and it's off and you went to go put your sock on. It's all stretched out.
Dude.
It's like Joe's feet from Family Guy.
Dude. I remember the first time my mom ever had to ask me what size like boxer briefs I wore. And for some reason, because like you guys remember how scrawny and small I was.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, like it has nothing to do with your
small.
dick size, right?
Yeah,
But-
tell that to the ladies.
But that's what I'm saying. like,
Maybe for you.
Tell him.
shut the fuck up. Your nuts don't count, okay?
Long Ball Bradley over here.
But
His little thing's a
you have
weapon.
to think of the first time you had to like you were like, what size boxer briefs do I
Like a
wear?
bolo tie
and if,
down there.
and if
The
you're
waist
like,
size. Waist size.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I was like small. It made me feel like half a man.
Dude, I'm down to mediums now. I just bought some more. I used to be
Really? Because I just outgrew larges.
Dude, larges are a little snug. They're a little snug on these cakes, man.
fatties.
No.
Dude.
I'm not even fat, dude. I'm a
that
thick.
was offensive.
I am a thick.
Hey, since I quit,
Disregard all the black things we were talking about. Or thing. Okay, listen. I didn't mean to say black things because, listen. All right.
things.
Anyway, well, since I quit smoking cigarettes, and then I
we're
started,
not talking about things.
and
We're
so
not
I
talking
started,
about
and
women.
then I started taking that SARMs
Don't cancel me, please.
supplement and stuff. I've gained 25 pounds,
Talking
bro.
over there?
Yeah.
25 pounds.
You'll hear it later. I
Well,
might have
between
just
my
cro-
supplements and my and like now I eat more because I'm not. You
What's
know
an
what I mean?
eating supplement?
Huh?
What?
An eating supplement? No, it's like
Matt takes steroids.
it's pretty much as close as you can get to steroids without it being steroids.
But it's not. Keep telling yourself that.
It's the
buddy.
CBD of steroids.
It really is, you know.
CBD.
Steroids.
I don't care. I love the gym and I want to get big
I
as
do
fuck,
it for the
bro.
medical purposes.
Yeah, no, I want to get big as fuck. I don't care. But at the same time, I draw the line at like fucking putting a needle in. Like that's personally like that's
Until you cross that line.
He just
Then you're
puts
like,
it up his-
Then you're
No,
like,
no.
now look, I promise I won't inject
dude.
heroin.
That shit is so dangerous. Like
I don't
even with
inject
steroids, you
heroin.
can-
I just smoke it. Damn it.
I just
use a suppositories, okay?
smoke it.
That's myth.
I'm pretty sure heroin's not good for your enamel
I hate
either.
that I know what burnt heroin smells like.
Yeah, because the one guy we work with.
Yeah, because his name was Travis.
He's got
Smell
that
like
heroin breath, bro.
It smells like burnt marshmallow.
He got that heroin
really?
breath, daddy.
Yeah.
That's delicious. I'm gonna have to try some
It's
now.
not.
Until you're passed out in a closet somewhere.
Nah, that sounds great.
Dude, that's my Saturday night.
I'm about to go do that now.
Hey, is that closet open?
Right.
God.
Y'all ever eat pie with a spoon? Because I do that.
Is there any other way?
No.
A fork. I don't know why. You know what?
I eat it with my hands.
Well, now that you say that,
Matt.
see now a spoon makes sense.
Can you turn
It
that
does
base
make
in?
sense.
It's about to fall off. Oh, thank you.
Fall off from all this laughter.
you.
So no, a spoon would make sense, but for some reason it's weird to me. Like I'm just gonna be stubborn and use a fork. Like
Dude, try it with a spoon once. You don't want
that
to go
feels
back.
more natural,
It's a
but I
mini
know a
shell.
spoon would
It
be better.
depends. It depends.
I also eat mac and cheese with a spoon.
I eat it
Well,
with a
me
fork.
too.
I'm a fork guy.
I think I fucking eat it with either. I don't care. I think it's a utensil that drives the vehicle to my mouth. Okay.
Either way, it's not chopsticks.
Which, by the way,
chopsticks just seem like a
shut the
waste
fuck
of
up.
time.
Hold on. So there's this brand of pork. Listen, do you guys like pork?
Who doesn't?
Well, I mean, you know.
Dude, so there's this
To get away
brand
from
at
it.
our Walmart called Smithfield, right?
Yeah.
And it's
Second,
these
listen.
pre-seasoned cuts of pork, and you cook it in your oven. It takes like 45 minutes. But listen, hear me out. I made a box of shells and cheese with it, and I cut up the pork real tiny, and I put it in the mac and cheese and fucking drenched it in honey barbecue.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Some extra.
It was
some extra.
so good.
Was it the
was
brisket? Did you get the brisket?
No.
They have a Smithfield brisket.
Brisket is not pork.
Is it not?
No,
the
it's
maple
a
sausage?
cow's throat, pretty much.
That's right. You're
Remember the
absolutely right.
maple
Sorry.
sausage?
I got my meats mixed up.
Dude, the maple sausage that Matt made,
Yeah. that
yeah,
was
at the
fire.
rental,
Yeah.
that shit was great.
Do you still think about it?
I still think
I still
about it
think
to
about
this
the apple cobbler.
Apple cobbler.
Do you remember
Do you
that
still think about my
Yeah,
steak?
I ate apple pie.
Yeah.
Wasn't the same.
What the
wasn't the
same.
Do you still think about my steak?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yep. And I still think about Travis's chili.
Mm-hmm.
Chili ring. No, I'm just kidding.
I think about
God.
I think the best thing Travis has ever made for me were the homemade cheesy Gordita crunches.
Those are fire.
That was so good, dude.
Right.
It's actually grated fresh cheese. And
I
shit.
had like 5 of them.
Am I not good enough?
You didn't show up. You're supposed to. You didn't come.
You were
Why
in trouble.
the fuck didn't I get some of that?
You were in
Well,
trouble.
you guys have talked about it like it's multiple occasions.
I just
No,
said you
no,
were
no, no,
invited.
no.
You didn't even show up. Your fault.
No, it was only
No,
the
on
one
me.
time.
Just me and you.
Yeah, just you and him to get the V sections or whatever. The vasectomies.
The V sections?
The V-sec.
Do you have vivisection?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm glad to be back with you guys.
I know this is a long. This is
long pause.
This was due.
since we
Been
started.
out of
This is
practice.
overdue.
Yeah. It's been a long pause since we started.
Yeah, it has. I'm glad. I missed this.
Too long.
And now we can openly drink. We got things, better set up.
We can just be fucking alcoholics.
Have a few
but I
drinks
am-
and drive home.
There's only a few days
Only if
left.
it's a daytime.
But I am participating in dry January. Tara.
Dry January.
Yeah, no alcohol.
That means no masturbation.
That's not what that means.
Me and Mariah were doing the
It means,
75
I think it means
hard,
different things.
That's November.
which is
Yeah.
essentially like staying sober, but also working out every day and eating clean. So it started with COVID, so I failed working out every day, and then I had
Failure.
Subway, so clean eating failed. And then this past Thursday, me and Mariah had a really shitty day, and we went to eat at Mikasa, and she got a giant ass margarita, and I was like, that looks delicious, so I took a drink of it. I failed 3 times.
I know.
Feel bad for me.
It's failure.
Don't.
We should make.
Well,
fun of
you
him
mentioned
after the
something about
podcast.
He knows.
you had COVID and you were wanting to go to the gym.
Yeah, my
I would love for more people to like understand like the love of being in the gym. You know what I mean? And I know it's not for everybody,
Meathead over here.
but dude, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. But
you know the stereotype, like when of people who go to the gym, they go, "Oh my gosh, I love it! I'm all about it," and then they try to multi-level market you into going somehow.
because it's great. It's an amazing thing. It's like
Hey,
it's like
fellas, you should buy some NFTs.
if you went to an amusement park that nobody's ever been to, when you come back, you're mind blown. Like you're gonna tell people about it. That's how I feel. So anyway, like I want more people to be about it, but I hate going to the gym in the month of January. It is fucking terrible because you have everybody in there.
New
for their
resolution, I'm gonna get
New
healthy.
Year's fucking resolution.
New year, new me.
They're clogging up the gym.
I guarantee you 9 out of 10 times you see those videos of people doing weird shit in the fucking gym.
Hey, what's
And it's
this
always Planet
workout?
Fitness and shit. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
I guarantee you it was filmed in fucking January because it's just full of just fucks that are just in your way.
Full
bro.
of fatty fucks.
They're just in your way.
So
And
you
they're
know
older
the
people that like
the cable machine.
and I don't mean to like put people down.
Wait,
Like,
which
I want
one?
more people to enjoy it, but
You know the chest fly cables that are right behind the assisted pull-up
Yeah.
station?
yeah.
Dude,
I
me
can't
and Mariah,
stand-
dude, me and Mariah
Please.
went and there was somebody this month, and everything you said is true because there was somebody this month practicing punching
Oh,
with
God.
cables,
I told
dude,
you.
and it was
You know what my biggest I gotta get
hate
this off
that.
my chest because I'm about
hate
to
that
make
so bad.
the next time I see someone do it, and I am sure it's fucking soon.
there's like 30 punishments that show up in January.
yes. Well, the next time I see someone doing it, and I'm sure it'll be fucking soon.
And a few jumpers.
And I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna make a TikTok of it because I've been seeing people like posting like gym pet peeves and stuff. That same machine you're talking about, where like more or less is designed for cables or like rear delt pulls, like the X pulls or whatever. I can't stand when people are in that machine using one cable for a tricep or a push up or like a pull up, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, or like a bicep curl or something. But it's like there's like 12 other cables that are open right now. And I can't do flies because you're over here fucking being a fucking an idiot.
I have done that one time.
Dude, I
because
want to go over there and be like,
Hey, man, get my fucking machine, man. Shit.
it just it's you don't understand. You don't get. You don't know. I guess.
I'm trying to pump
pisses
my meat.
me off. It pisses me off, bro. It's like
Trying to pump my fucking meat. this fatty fuck is clogging up the cable.
it's obviously designed for fucking chest flies, but this guy's over here doing fucking practicing punches, throwing off my routine. I'm not a violent guy. I don't ever want to like fight anybody, but that's when. But that's when.
Screaming at an imaginary scenario.
Says the guy taking legal
No, it
steroids.
happens. It happens every fucking day. It happens every time I go to the gym.
You roid
damn
out
near.
every day? Holy fuck, dude.
No.
Take it easy, Matthew Bradley.
Whoa! Just take it easy, man.
Whoa. But Sesame aren't, they don't mean
I'm thriving in this because for once I'm not the butt. Not the butt of the joke.
But no, I mean, Alec, you go to the gym with me. You get it.
Dude, I
you know what
understand
I'm
it, but I also have used the dual cable before for like, but only because
It was full.
every other machine was taken.
That's acceptable.
So
But
they
when
can
it's
go
like-
fuck themselves.
When there's nothing over there, you know what is funny about like I'll go in like the month of January, I'll see like 50 fucking cars in the parking lot, and I go in there.
It's empty.
Well, it makes me happy whenever I do go in there and they're all on the treadmill. I'm like, oh, thank God, get the fuck out of my way. Like, sorry, fucking roiding out again.
It's over.
Just if you're at the gym, don't use that cable machine. Go somewhere
Don't use
else.
that cable machine.
Go somewhere else.
In fact, just don't go to the gym. Just-
Yeah. Well, no, in February it'll die.
It'll die.
Actually, it's the last week, the last like couple weeks of January, so we're probably good now.
Well, boys and girls, it's been good.
I'll work on my joke delivery.
That'll
Sorry.
do. That'll
Yeah,
do.
I'm a roid head. He's racist.
No, I'm not.
I'm not even gonna try to explain it again, dude.
Travis is racist.
Well, you can't.
Don't let him fool you.
You can't. Hey, there's counseling for that, you know? He loved the first 80% of American History X. Loved
Dude, that's
it.
a,
Oh my God.
that's a hard movie to watch.
It wasn't for you,
Yes,
you
it
racist
is.
piece of shit.
It was hard for him to watch when he got.
The hardest thing about him watching that movie for the
Was
first
the
half
ending.
was his dick. Okay?
Gosh.
No.
Anyways,
Welcome
fight
back to,
racism 2022.
Welcome back to Dang Bro.
Bye.